Yo, what's up, chat? How we doing today? How's everyone doing? Alright. It's gonna be a kind of short stream. I usually do not stream Mondays at least this early, but I'm bored and I woke up from my nap, so I need to kill 2 hours, so we're here. So I want to play some Pokemon. As one does. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of a short-ish stream right now, like I said. I got about 2 hours. So we can get a run going in 2 hours. Hopefully it's like a good little Roxanne in the next 2 hours. And we just vibe, right? Yeah, because I do have some WoW raiding to do today. But, like I said, I was expecting to wake up like an hour and a half from now, right? Don't have to wait like an hour, hour and a half, or half hour, right? Like now I have 2 whole hours, and like I can't just sit here for 2 whole hours. I need something to do. Like, yeah, I could play Slay the Spire, but like, I kind of want to play Pokemon, you know what I mean? That also means I gotta stream, so like, we're just here. I don't know about the 0 HP, 0 special defense Chinchou. That one's a little bit rough. A little bit rough. I don't think that one's living in it. Coming in on a Pidgeot, right? This one's not bad. I'm gonna give this one. Let me switch the music over though. What do you feel like listening to today? Say an MCR kind of day. I played an MCR last time, right? Yeah, I did this recently. There's some 21 pilots. That was a pretty good Chinchou. Let me just find the other guys. Oh no, the Seedot, get out of here. No. Do not appear in my box, Seedot. Luckily that was not an encounter. Alright. Let's get some good guys real quick so we can just hold W. Run through the early game, get out of here. Okay, these are not good guys. I repeat, these are not good guys. These are not the guys you want. Oh my god, I think this might be one of the worst boxes I've ever seen in my life. What the... I mean, these guys are at least guys. Like, that's not a guy that does any jobs. That's not a guy who does any jobs. Okay, yeah, get me out of here. 0-0 Starly is insane. Acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. Hey, Bonsweet, how you doing? Bunnelby again, holy. I feel like I've been seeing this Bunnelby guy a lot recently. I don't know if I like that or not. Like I said, he at least has, like, some Brawly jobs, right? But, like, just doesn't do anything else. Like, he's never leaving the box past Brawly, right? He just, like, by nature can't because he's just too weak of a mon. Okay, Finian. Thank God. I did not want to run that box, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not want to run the Bunnelby with a bunch of mid guys. Yeah, unless, like, it's, like, Uber shit, I'm probably only resetting on, like, Lillipup, Finian again, but... I'm just gonna pull this next. If we hit the sync, it's actually kind of nice, right? If we hit the double bud, whatever, it just wasn't meant to be. Sounds actually pretty good. I mean, if it's not an unplayable Starly, maybe. Like I said, I just like don't respect any Starly. I mean, I'm just not running minus speed Starly, man. I think I already like can't come to any fight if it's also minus speed is getting outsped by everything. There's like actually 0 use cases for it. Thought that would have been nice though. That thing's insane. Hopefully we can just dodge the Starly cuss. Unironically, I'd rather run most Lillipups over Starly, so... Lillipup can actually still at least have a box that I want to run despite having a Lillipup, right? Starly, there's like no box I can ever want to run despite having a Starly. I'm gonna be so real. There's a box I actually wouldn't mind. Okay, never mind. The Finian is a nail in the coffin. A little tragic, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Finians lately, too. It's a lot more than we used to. Honestly, it doesn't have special attack, that's fine. I think having bulk is just kind of nice. We don't have a special attack. And a Lillipup. One of those kind of days, it looks like. Right, at least we can only be here like 2 hours because it's a hard cutoff, right? Smile. There's at least a Hammy in this box, so I might be down to run it. Hopefully this is at least Intim. If this is at least Intim Stoutland, I don't even mind it that much, right? I actually don't mind Intim Stoutland. I'm going to be so real. I'm not going to look at these ones until we see how 104 as well, though. Just do this. I need to go past like these 3 to get through early game, right? These guys aren't really doing anything for us anyway. Yeah, we just have to hope that is an Intim Stoutland, and honestly, then I'd be okay with it. I think Intim Stoutland, I mean, it's about as good as Bunnelby is, right? I guess the only issue is it actually doesn't do as much for, like, exactly Brawly, right? I think it obviously does much less on Brawly. Okay, double miss just on one sand is insane. Wow. That was a little insane. I probably don't even need Chen Chao for that. Oh, that's not playing well. What the? I don't even need Chen Chao for the fight after this, right? Oh, this is a low attack Growlithe, it looks like. Obviously, that won't matter later, but it'll matter for early game. Yeah, like only doing 50% is definitely a little weirdish. Is that double crit? I should be fine to do this fight and just chill before the next one. Ah, damn, we didn't quite have enough HP to get the good order here, but I don't think Tuttle ever dies to Lillipup in one. That just sounds fiction. You probably actually have to heal here. Tragic. I probably lead Growlithe so we can actually get the instant value, right? It's like what we get from 104 decides is just how bad of a Lillipup Pidgey I'm allowed to carry here, right? I'm afraid there. Going to jump. Close combat. Yo, calm down, buddy. Hot stuff. Let's go. Let's see that. Good pivot, good pivots. Yo, what's up, Dad? How we doing? Oh my god, I didn't on the little guy. Wait, where's the little guy at? Yo, little guy, we need you here. Can't be doing this without the mascot. No wonder we get all the Lillipups. The mascot's not here to scare them all away. Alright, I mean, Blipbug isn't, like, amazing, but, like, it's not the worst thing ever. It's runnable. Let's see what the rest of the guys look like. This is actually a pretty good attack. You really don't bring Pineco down to 1? That's insane to me. Hold on, let me wait for this to load, obviously, so you guys can see everything. Come on, VTS, there we go. Not a bad early Growlithe, though. Not a bad early Growlithe. I mean, that's insane early Growlithe, right? You got Runaway, but, like... That's actually a pretty good Pidgey. It's a good Chinchou. Sasuke just doesn't have the speed, though, which is scary as fuck. Because it means we probably just lose to Cubfu, but whatever. I just want to get at least something going right now, right? I'll run the stupid-ass Lillipup that does nothing. The rest of this is actually not that bad, though. I did not hit the rest of this box. It's literally only the Lillipup that's bad. Other than just missing the Cubfu speed range, obviously, but, like, whatever. We just wiped the Cubfu real quick and we just go next, right? Doesn't take that long to get there. Obviously not using Lillipup for any of these fights. How's the Blipbug? That is probably good enough to be a lead if it needs to be. Oh, you Compound Eyes? Compound Eyes as well? Okay. I can probably lead if we need it to, then. I am down to lead this against Cubfu. I do have to find enough space, though, at the same time, right? It's not like Giga Free to just have enough space doing that. They can probably come in and do something else later as well. Hopefully. A little afraid of what... I guess Dollar does a thing, right? I say, like, I'm a little afraid of what does, Clob here, but obviously it's just Dollar. Dollar is just him. At least against small fighting octopi. This is the, God, what even is that Pokemon's name? Is it Evo? Oh, wait. This is bad. Okay, thank you, Growlithe. Growlithe is saving me from my stupidity. I forgot to get berries. Oh, no, I got the berries, I just didn't equip them. Even stupider. Okay, well, at least I don't need them for next fight, Smile. I guess we might have been fine there. Oh, we would not have been fine there. It was only... And we got the acrobatics, which was all we needed, right? Or if I just do some, like, panic pivots trying to get through acrobatics instead, basically. I think so, and I think it's always so sad for the electro ball damage. We should be safe here. If we, like, crit that bubble beam, we probably wouldn't be safe, but I think at enough HP, we're always living. Alright, I'm kind of down to lead Chinchou here, just so we can't get T-waved. I don't know if I really have anything faster than this guy, right? Are any of these guys faster than this guy? Masquerain might be. In fact, I think Chinchou might actually be. Wait a second. The only, like, slight issue is I can never really bring Pidgey in, but, like, the hope is we just never have to use Pidgey, right? If we just never have to use Pidgey, it doesn't matter if I can't bring it in. This is electric ball actually probably does some pretty good damage. I don't know if it's actually more than Moby or not, but I get one more. I get one more after that. Nice. Good option. I'm not going to miss this. I was going to debate waiting until after the potential attract here, but I don't think it's worth it. I almost hit a range. Oh, good job, Growly. Go Sasuke first. What's the attract? That's fine. Go this guy. Nom nom nom. Not the other attract. I have enough HP, it's probably worth just doing this, getting the fast bubble beam in. Sadly, I'm two-shot here. This one's probably gonna have to stay out for the rest of the time, though. That's fine, though. Charles got this. Good job, Tuttle. Alright, I guess Dottle is my Krogan kill and would like to also be the next guy kill. Stoutland's never doing anything here. Cherry this. Just on the rest for fun, I guess. I'm gonna show between Growlithe and Guy, we should be safe, right? Shouldn't be that bad. Fish already leading here, right? Yeah. Ah, damn. Get the range where we can't really do much again. We can probably get the Growlithe here. Yeah, 23 should be enough. Get the Growlithe, get a little bit of damage here just to ensure, because I don't know exactly what the range for my Dollar is against this thing. And go Dollar for the kill. Oop. I think I'm safe to Struggle Bug this once, right? Yo, calm down, buddy. Okay, nice, we had the kill range. Good job, Dollar. Proud of you, bud. Okay, well, we're using this Dollar for our captures. No reason to stay underleveled on anything here. There's nothing like weird on Pidgey that makes you want to stay underleveled, right? I haven't actually ran a Pidgey in a while. I don't think there is. I mean, I imagine I just wouldn't want this Pidgey underleveled ever anyway. It's actually like a decent mon for early game. Let's get this. I guess it's just worse I could have, right? Keep saying attack for fun, I guess. Okay, so the only way here is like I'm gonna be forced to bring Orbeetle, right? Which means I can't like necessarily just freely switch or pivot the Masquerain in. That's like the one way of this box, because this Masquerain is slower than Kubfu. So like I have to lead Orbeetle. There's no other way I can actually do Kubfu. Like Talon can fraud Kubfu being slower, Masquerain cannot, it just doesn't have the defense. Doesn't have the bulk, doesn't have the boost. Like one crit and your Masquerain just out for the entire rest of the fight, right? Which is not ideal. Timber's obviously insane mon. Love to see it, love to see it. Alright, this way we get the Kingdra and just win the game. I'll allow it. Okay, Rimmaid's also fine. I say there's only 3 mon here, and all 3 of them are low-key kind of just fine. Like, Carvana's the weird one, but can at least do some cool things if it's a good Carvana, right? That still is good. Could be a potential Encore mon. Oh, this can get a little weird. Okay, just go here, because this should be super bulky against this. You're really unlucky here. There we go. Alright. How do our friends look? How was your special attack? You cannot do the thing. I mean, unless this Rimmaid's insane, I probably don't have a good Dwebble lead. I might have to actually check that. This thing definitely is not Dwebble leading. Unironically, there's actually a pretty good skill evidence speed being 0. Means I cannot plug on Encore unless I do some shenanigans, but it is what it is. Hustle, Hardy. Not a great Rimmaid, but like it is what it is. Just a Rimmaid. We've already seen that guy. Sadly, Sheer Force, so the Timber's not as good as it could have been, but it is what it is. That means I'm probably like okay not getting Mach Punch on this guy, right? I'm okay not getting Mach Punch on this guy if we just don't have the opportunity to. Force is definitely not what you want on him. I don't even think I ever press, because this is only a 60 power tackle anyway, so I probably never press it. Yeah, the way he is, I really don't have a good lead for this fast fight. I probably still lead just Chinchou and hope Chinchou just has the range, but I know the well, I know the Chinchou doesn't have the guarantee, right? I don't even think the Chinchou has a kill range, but at least it is bulky enough to live, right? I have to deal with Sticky Web, though. God, I can't remember. I guess with Sticky Web, I just have to go into Timber immediately, right? Is this Timber fast enough, though? There's no way this Timber's fast enough. You wouldn't show the KO range. I actually don't know what I can bring out against that. I actually have no idea what's going to be able to do that, then. I should definitely have this in the box somehow. Can't be over Chinchou. It's probably over this, right? Yeah, I just don't know. Because the issue is Grottle is slower for -1, right? I just have no other way to really do it. Go Pidgeotto here. Pidgeotto should destroy this. If it fails, we go into this. Damn. Double hit itself. That's fine. We just get a free swap here and just air cut it and we win. No, oh, this thing lives in air cut because Pidgeotto is a weak mon, right? I have to go Hardia here then. Hardia should be fine against an Arrokuda. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I'm very afraid of what's about to happen here. I think there's a very, very, very strong chance we just wipe to a Munchlax, just because we don't really have a good double kill. I think we just... Like, the answer is we're not wiping to a Munchlax, we'll wipe into a Dwebble, but I'm pretty sure we do wipe to this Dwebble. Even though it won't look like it's a Dwebble, but the Dwebble is the reason we're going to wipe here. That actually might give me a chance. That might actually give me the chance we need. I put my Flyer here, right? Yeah. We're bulky enough that we can eventually just get some chip in here. I need to be put to sleep one more time here. Like, I actually have to be put to sleep one more time. Okay, I mean, I guess I have to go now. If we get put to sleep, it's Giga Doomed. Okay, thank God. Basically, I just had to be fast in this thing to have a chance here. Which means I had to come in on... Not it already having its Salic. Yeah, the thing if it procs the Salic or -1, I'm pretty sure we're slower. I could be misremembering ranges, but I'm pretty sure Tidal -1 is either speed tied or slower. I can't remember the percentage of down speed 1 is, though, because we started 22. The Munchlax has 18 plus 1 speed, or is it 15? Maybe we're fine. Maybe I'm misremembering it. So I remember -1 speed being a problem before, but again, I could be wrong. No items we really care about in the next area, so I can just lead something that's a little bit better at catching. I can probably Bubble Beam, probably doesn't take that much damage, right? I should probably Hudia. Hudia should be able to damage any Tatuga we run into. Tatuga's a relatively bulky mon, right? We're just using, like, Bite. Yeah, at the Choodle anyway. Okay, I think the Choodle is technically the better mon to have for most of the game, which is, like, Tutnata. Well, I say most of the game for the early game. It's just, carry cost is much better for mid to late game, obviously. Bold, pretty bad. At least it's Shell Armor, though. Definitely gonna miss a lot of attack ranges, but at least it's just bulky Shell Armor, so it should still do most of its jobs. That's all I really need to do. Okay, let me redeposit everyone here and just, like, figure out what my team is supposed to look like right now. You're probably supposed to be here for almost every fight. Especially for this fight, it's like you, Chinchou. I think Chinchou is just like a very solid mon, yeah. Chest of this just in case, because I don't feel like looking at the speed range right now. I'm mostly just going to try to do all of this without looking at anything. The most afraid of right now is the Apom fight. I don't have like a great Apom to leave Grottle open for Luxio. I don't think I'm that afraid of the Luxio in a box, in like most boxes. Okay, we were slow, but that's fine. We get confused, thank God. Chinchou isn't like great at this, is it? This is probably Mach Punch. You go Dollar to get the Incinerate. We should get Incinerate for Chinchou, unless we confuse race. Okay. We should get Mach Punch back, so we go Dollar. Surely it'll just Incinerate this time. It eventually runs out of confuse race. It can only do this so many times. It can only do this so many times. It can only do this so many times. The Dollar's not taking damage. It can only do this so many times. It can't hit every time. Oh my God. It can't confuse rate every single time. It's not... I'm pretty sure confuse rate is only like a +6. Ah. God, isn't this really fun? Okay, I mean, I guess they can't just confuse rate every single time and there's nothing I can do about it. It's a -1, 2, but like there's just nothing I can do here. I mean, we're just so fucked. Yeah. I could have probably brought something slightly better for this, but like the fact we just got confused rate every single ton of the entire fucking game is kind of annoying. This could probably... Oh my fucking God, man. I guess it's probably out of brick breaks at this point, right? Okay, thank God. We're probably slow and just dying. That was super fucking annoying. I don't know, man. Just like 20 tons in a row of pressing confuse rate. Instantly sees the confuse rate. The ton we have Chinchou out. And fucking instant HUD Assassin's Confusion. Like, no matter what Pokemon I'm bringing there, it's just the same thing. Like, no Pokemon in my box changes what just happened there. It's just annoying. I love early game, man. I love how all of early game is designed just to be what exactly just happened there for fun. What am I even leading as this Talonflame? I mean, I guess it's gotta be you, right? I remember what's in box. Feel, Rimray, Timba, and I think there's like one more. Okay, match the intim real quick. You don't have a slow, do you? Let's go Growlithe for another intim. Growlithe should be pretty safe here, too. Okay, we definitely get Grit Gold from here. Okay, we just have to not get frozen there, right? And we're fine. Next fight I probably actually want Masquerain for, right? I know Masquerain has a We definitely have to need to lead Chinchou here, so I definitely want Masquerain. Masquerain plus the show is be able to do that. Pidgeotto doesn't actually sound bad for this fight. You probably don't have much use here. We just have to lead Chinchou this fight for sure. Chinchou's the only one that really does it. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Boop. Make sure no one has a HA bait from earlier. Okay. Yeah, I think this is like our only reasonable Wingull lead though is Electro Ball. Rain is up. This actually goes Weasel on Rain, interesting. Okay, I was about to say, there's always these Water Pulse, right? Which is Nom. Very high chances kills. If it doesn't kill, it's still fine. We have enough HP to always survive this, so we can just raise Leaf here. Poison doesn't matter here. These two should always have this fight. That doesn't quite kill the Blip Bug. Tragic. At least had to show a range on it though, because otherwise, I guess no, it wouldn't have came. No, it should have came out earlier if we didn't have a range on it. This is actually what I want to bring to this fight. I actually kind of have to think about this fight. Hold up. This is a Fizznito. You're a little weird to bring, but I'm probably supposed to bring you plus Choodle here. Chinchou, I actually want to have Luxio here. Masculine doesn't really do anything here. I definitely want this. I definitely want Orbeetle. I definitely want Pidgeotto. I guess I just want the rest of these guys. The rest of these guys are, like, actually kind of important here. The rest of you guys, I'll just do stuff here. I'm just gonna have to do the Tuttle Apom. Hope we don't get, like, Giga destroyed. Mass 1, pivot into Fake Out. Get the Sand Tomb off. Get the Sand Tomb off. Get the Sand Tomb off, please. Thank you. Okay, and Erase Leaf, so good. Always swap this into Huddy FS with a -1. This should have a double kick here. Now this should be double kick to go into Dottler. Dottler should be vibing. Okay, we didn't get the double kick, but that's fine. If it attacked, it would have always been double kick, right? Swap here into King Eye. Akata should kill. Oh, actually slower than this. That's super tragic. Okay, I have to go back into Dottler then. I can't stay out. Go into something bulky enough to not get destroyed here. But this doesn't have a lot of great attacks into us. I think it's probably going to press Spike, so I just go here. It howled. Oh, that's bad. Should be able to survive one though still. Double howl. We have to go here for the minus. And go into this one, likely Spike. And howl again, but that's fighting against Tuttle. +1 will never kill Tuttle. My fly is Pidgey. I don't think Pidgeotto can do the lead here. But that's fine. Anyone else I'd rather bring for the Nido than what we currently have? Probably just special defense. 25. That's not even like that low. You're like actually relatively bulky. You can probably fight that thing. The thing else you can at least leer it and set up for something else. Dottler's really good against that. It has Shockwave, Water Pulse, Poison move, right? Yeah. This should be fine. As if anything, the Pidgeotto's a little weird here, right? Also is also no. That's also really weird here. This is a mon that I know can just come and do some work, right? I think the Pidgeotto is also like really weird here. Pidgeotto is like not bad at being a bulk mon, but I don't think it can actually bulk this. So I think we just Timber. We just have to lead this with Cherry. Technically, this is not a 100% line, but it should be good enough. We have Water Guys who can absorb the Chinchou Fire Punch if we need it to. Okay, we just need to not get double pair or full paired here and we're fine. Okay, thank God. Should be Poison move here. I think I go Huddy FS. Let me see how much Huddy it takes. That was the crit. That was the crit. Get Leer off here. Because I did that and was slower, I should be... Oh, wait, we're faster. I cannot attack it. Okay, Veno Shock. We go Dottler. Dottler should just bulk this. Another crit is insane. Timber probably has kill from here, so we'll go Timber next. Toxic is good here. If we pivoted, means that our Rockthrow should just kill. Even if the laser doesn't quite kill. The should always be Veneer Shock. Rimmaid should be able to live with 1 and then just always kill with Side Beam Outspeed. We're slower on this Rimmaid? Was that Rimmaid like true 0 speed? I've never seen a Rimmaid slower than that thing. That's tragic. Yeah, that's my bad. I mean, we were pretty fucked there anyway. I just have nothing for that Nido. The Nido did crit like fucking 4 times, man. Well, what can you do? The Nido actually crit like 4 times, holy. Like, I don't know what you want me to do against that. Like, I'm supposed to just have, like, 2 halves of 2 other health bars ready to fight that. I just don't because it crit every single time. If it didn't also have 0 HP, I think I'd be down for that, but 0 HP on a bad nature, like, that's kind of weird. Rhythm actually just wasn't faster. It has to be like true 0 rhythm to not be fast in that thing, right? Hold up, let me go check. Arena. Pretty sure it has to be like true 0 rhythm because I know that wasn't down rhythm. I know that for a fact. Well, what, 17 at that point? Yeah, I mean, that was bottom tier rhythm rate. That was less than 4 speed. Okay, understandable. Or 4 speed or less. A little tragic, but what can you do? Super tragic, man. I think it would have been fine if it didn't also crit on the end, right? Because I don't even think we would have tried Shockwave kill, but yeah, what can you do? Actually, maybe it still would have. Maybe it's not like a super Pokemon. I think minus special defense is the worst thing you can do on Chinchou. I think you are almost never allowed to run as minus special defense Chinchou. That thing's acceptable. Let's get a run going because I'm bored. Styly. Bleh. Oh, this means we can't get Styly here. We can just get Rookity instead. Alright, I mean, if we still get like Hammy plus something, it's okay. Hammy Chinchou Masquerain can probably carry Styly through not being... Never mind, nothing's carrying that. Well, tragic. Luminium is Luminion. Luminion is Luminion. I mean, it means I don't have to run a Styly box with another bird, thank god. I mean, I guess Styly with another bird is usually good, right? Because it means the Styly doesn't actually have to do anything. You know, just like risk the Styly just failing in every single job you could ever give it, because it just doesn't do anything it's supposed to do. Is what it is, though. It's like so weird, because I feel like on paper, Styly like shouldn't be a bad mon. You just like look at it, it just like fails all of its jobs every time you have one, no matter what. Like, I just don't get it. Gentle's good. 0 speed and 0 HP is weird, but it's just because it's gentle, it's probably fine. I think it's a lot of special defense. 0 HP is like very weird though. Okay. Alright, please tell me we didn't get another minus speed Fletch. Man! I'm not running a minus attack Fletch like that. It's just like insane. Because I'm pretty sure in the last like 15-ish Fletches we've had, 12 of them have been minus speed. 2 of them have been plus speed, and they were both exactly timid. So it's like, what are we doing here, man? Just give me 1 plus speed, or last speed Talon, man. I think the last 2 were like both some random neutral nature, one of which being the one we actually ran, right? It's like every Talon I'm seeing is just like exactly minus speed or minus attack. You could probably actually run plus speed minus attack, right? But like it still just feels kind of ass. Oh my god. It's all tentacle. Yo. Who invited all these Squidwards, man? Looks like that one place, what's it called? Or what's that place called? That one episode where he just like goes to live with all the Squidwards. There's like thousands of them. What is that place called? Nah. I'm not running my special defense on this guy. Rose in Bikini Bottom, exactly. What's up, not fake? How we doing? Adamant, what the? Yeah, Chinchou was that? Where Chinchou? Yo, Chinchou, buddy. Come on, please. There she is. Look at her. That's a pretty good one. Low special attack, but you don't really care about the special attack range on this as much. Not the Lillipup. Just 6. Just for the starting pack. Like, starting pack is boring to get. No, man, what's that thing doing here? Runaway Lillipup Fidian, man, my Growlithe. I love Hammy, but I'm not running Runaway or Sandrush Lillipup with a Fidian for that guy. Not worth it. What about me, man? Well, just put the Masquerain in the bag, man. Imagine that box would have a Masquerain instead. My special attack, well, my special defense is probably not it. That one might have someone run Bolt. It's like 0 HP, 0. Special attack is also weird, right? No special defense. That thing's pretty good. I'll take that one. Speed, like, kind of sucks for the electro web early, but it's fine. It's, like, very specific speed you need to even hit any of the core ranges, right? Can you even hit... I can't believe if you could actually hit the Togekiss range. I don't think you could, right? I think that range was, like, fictional. Hunter Styly. Ugh. Maybe we can still do something if they're at least good guys. If we don't get Finian again. Alright, do we have the guys? That guy's okay. At least those... God, if you want 0 HP... You probably at least do Combustion. You don't do the Cold Combustion line where you get Combustion while you're still faster, if you're even faster than base Combustion, but... I guess I'm going to be forced to run a style that does nothing until Flannery, at least on that one. I'm not running to 0 speed, my speed mask in that box. No, I'm not doing that. Like, if it was just, like, neutral speed at least, it doesn't do Cupfu still, but there are still some relatively reasonable speed tiers it needs to hit, right? Like, minus speed, you can just never hit any of those tiers. Jinjal. I've at least had decent base speed, right? But it's also like 0 minus speed. That thing's insane. Yo, welcome to the squad. Love that guy. Okay. Hold up. We finally dodged the Lillipop. But we got this thing. We got the bond that I would rather run a Lillipop than Tragic. Sizzlepede too. And Sizzlepede, not bad Mon, it's just bad to give him Moldle. It's the Masquerain, this might be runnable. Alright, do we have numbers? Are they guys? Like, that's a guy. It's not a bad guy. If I have to run Starly, I guess. That's actually an insane Sizzlepede. Just have to make it past 0 speed. My Cubfu answer, man. Alright, do we just wipe the Cubfu? Probably. Am I down to try anyway? I mean, it's a Pooch box. It's a good Pooch, too. I can't not run a good Pooch. I love this Mon. It's just the Zygarde guy who can also come in on some Solrock shenanigans if you have a good fighting type. Like, I have to. It's just this mask just doesn't do its job because it's 0 speed, but it is what it is. Just have to pray to God Cubfu decides to grief, I guess. Smile. Surely Cubfu decides to grief today. Or maybe it just throws in a cheeky Sucker Punch for fun, even though I don't know if it physically can. I know it can against Talonflame. Can it against Susket? Probably? I see like min-roll of 2 other moves, but like probably. I say lead Starly, but then I have to have a Starly for the rest of the fight, so like I'm just down a Mon for fun. Oh my god. Xinjiao's insane. What the? I'm trying a Poochyena. Yo, huge Xinjiao. Oop. Xinjiao's got this. I believe in it. We've actually died to max spin missile, maybe. Running close. What do you have? Bug Bite Ember? Bug Bite's probably more than this guy right now. I believe in you. You got this, Sizzlepede. Go get him, buddy. You got the Xinjiao. I believe in you. This thing can't damage you. I'll just lead this. Flash, yo, come down, buddy. Yo, huge Kenai value. Let's go. Go get him, Tuttle. You got this. Triple kick, yo, calm down, buddy. Go get him, Pooch. Double edge, yo, calm down, buddy. Spiderweb's fine. Alright, please. Just no big P. I will take an eye back if you're going to force me to eye back, but just no big P. That's all I ask. I really don't even want the eye back, let's be honest here, but like, it's better than big P. It can maybe do some shenanigans, right? I don't think that would be very funny. I don't think that would be funny at all. Okay! Alright, we're gaming. The box is ascended. The salad is in. Not a bad salad. Not a bad salad. You have interesting egg potential, right? Is Starly doing anything here? What does Starly do here? Starly has to be my killing the guy, right? I don't really feel like switching my box after we lock this in. Get my chip on the guy. Hey, we have a bug type. We don't need you for egg. That's an insane... Well, I wouldn't say it's like insane, but yeah, it is a very good one. It has max speed. That's all you really care about. Probably miss a few range. Like, I think this misses the Gorgeist range slightly. Actually, probably doesn't do it. Does it? It'll be close. It probably misses the range slightly. That's fine. Take an Encore, that's all it has to do. You got this, Sleepy. I believe in you, buddy. What? Wrap, Bug Bite? Nom nom nom. Then we should just go. Huge Jelly Flame body, though. I forgot to equip berries because I am an idiot. Oh, God. You live one. You do not live one. My bad. I mean, there's no way to actually do that without berries, sadly. Not in that box. Man. The game's boring. I don't want to play this game. I just, like, teleport to Roxanne real quick, so, like, the game's actually not even Roxanne, probably the, like, Shell, but we just teleport to Shell so the game becomes interesting again. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that box, like, 90% of the time probably just wipes Brawly, right? Because Masquerade just isn't good enough to Cub Food. We don't have another Cub Food lead, but it's what it is. And what I guess Kendra could be, or a Seedra could be a Cub Food lead if we fight a Seedra, but then we have to still fit a Seedra in our box, which is, like, doing nothing. Or onto the team, which is doing nothing else. It really only is 2 reliable Cub Food leads in the game, huh? It actually is it, isn't it? That's kind of insane. I mean, I guess, like, I could condense by having Chin Chow do 2, right? Or we just say Chin Chow has to ball. Which is possible. I guess the issue with that is you have to be able to bait exactly Thunder Punch, right? If that wasn't 272. I put that attack stat anywhere else on that Chin Chow, and I'd probably run it, but... Yeah, like, Chin Chow can get the fictional double kill, right? Just Combustion plus Polywall, but you kind of need to be able to bait at least 1 Thunder Punch, usually. Why is it all stylish lately, man? No Fire type? No Fire type. Is this at least a good talent? Why do they always attack down, speed down, man? No Fire type, Smaj. Okay. Hold. Blank forever, but that's fine. Yeah, we got the Guna. If we get a good Masquerade, this is still playable. It can probably carry while we don't have a Corviknight. That is not carrying while we don't have a Corviknight. It's a really good Goon. It's actually a pretty good Corviknight, too. Bad put on top of, like, it's at least a dupe for later. I guess I can see if I get a Cub Food, but if we get no Cub Food lead, this is just obviously not worth running. I guess Ponyta can technically sometimes Cub Food lead. That guy's actually pretty decent as well. Ponyta can sometimes Cub Food lead. It's just another one of the instances of it's doing nothing else, so Chin Chow has to, like, Giga Ball, and, like, how are we doing that? Like, nothing he has going to get us a Thunder Punch, right? So, like, there's no way Chin Chow chains. Well, not chains, but there's no way Chin Chow does 2 if I can get at least 1 to 2 Thunder Punches. You have to come in Bubble Beam and then do Thunder Punch pivots until you can come back in, right? And you just can't do that if Ponyta has your Cub Food lead. If you had, like, exactly Viv here, this isn't bad. If you had exactly Viv or Yanma, this box is still playable, right? But, like, at least worth trying. Has to be, like, exactly one of those 2, though, I think. Actually, this, Ponyta never does Cub Food, right? With only 9 attack. I'm pretty sure it just never has the 2-shot range. So maybe it does actually have to be exactly one of those 2. Yay, Cub Food. No, I mean, I guess I could find a Seedra that does it, but, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just find a Seedra that does it. That is technically possible. It's weird to me when a fire type can bait this. It's obviously because the side up just does no damage, right? But it's always just weird. Imagine having a water type just sitting there and you're not saying out against the fire type. Like, what are we doing here? You're healthy enough, Ponyta. I believe in you. No flinch. Feels bad. Oh, huge flinch, huge flinch. Oh my god, we're faster than it after it's boosted. Holy, huge flame body. Let's go. Frenzy plant. Tragic. You got this, buddy. Nom nom. Nom nom. Alright, one drop of Cup Fu answer, please. One single drop of Cup Fu answer, and we might actually be able to ball. So not guaranteed, because the Chinchou has to just do too much, but... Unless it's exactly Viv, right? If it's exactly Viv, then the Chinchou actually doesn't have to do that much, but it has to be exactly Viv. Oh, I guess Yanmega. Yanmega is just like Viv, but worse late game, right? At this point. I mean, technically Cup Fu lead, but again, doesn't do much else in the fight. One crit is just like completely out, but technically Cup Fu lead. This might be doable. Or at least Compound Eyes. Compound Eyes as well. Good bulk, just low special attack. Go down there, buddy. I'm not using you for a while. Maybe Blue can actually save this then. This is technically one of the better Cup Fus if you don't get crit. And don't get like Giga unlucky. Alright. Cuck GPT in. Alright, good, Chinchou. What if Chinchou could just fight this thing? I haven't actually tried. I think Chinchou can just on average fight this thing, right? You can definitely lose to that. I'll probably never do that again. I've actually tried to see the Chinchou matchup into that, but like, let's never do that again. And boom. Yeah, I mean, Chinchou's already doing like everything early game. It doesn't also have to do a club, right? Boop. Boop. That should never die to a flow. Oh, this is a bait flow. Wow. I'm surprised there's a amount of damage I can take that doesn't bait flow. Are we like max defense, 0 special defense? What is this Chinchou? How does that Chinchou not bait flow after doing any amount of damage? That's a weird one. Are we taking like actually 0 from that Hydro Pump? Huh. Why would I give a cherry to that guy? I guess Rookity kind of just can't come in here either. We also have a Time Pole. That's a little weird. Yeah, Box was a little weak right now, huh? Oh, it's slower here. Probably supposed to be Bubble Beam then. I don't think I can stay in here. It's fine. We go Dottler. Oh god, this is Fairy type already, right? Pretty sure there's some interaction with Bug there. I can't remember. I've actually paid attention to Fairy typing yet. Alright, go get him, Ponyta. Go get him, buddy. It might be Poison, I'm thinking of as the Bug interaction. We had a flinch here. We get through. Was bad. Time Pole should be fast on this thing, I think, right? Yeah, this was Speed Up Time Pole, wasn't it? Speed Up Swim Time Pole actually probably has some interesting things it can do, huh? Alright, how are we doing this fight? Do I ever take the Guna for this fight? Probably not, because I can probably just chain with the Startler. The Startler doesn't chain, it gets a little bit weird, though. So I have so many guys who are, like, really not doing anything here, huh? I mean, if Darla can just set up the chain, we're fine, though, right? Nom. Nom nom. Should be more than enough HP to get a girl off. Actually, I think this is one we can go for 2, right? Oh no, we already brought Baby, never mind. Thought we like just had Baby left. Yeah, I think you're probably slightly better at this than Chinchou is. That should be enough for basically every dollar to have ever existed to KO. Yeah, okay, thank god. No, not the stun spore. Yo, good job, Dollar. I get out of there, buddy. You are not fighting this thing anymore. You know, stun spore. Yo, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. God, what does Dollar get hit? Dollar doesn't get a move here. Weird. Also, I find it so weird that Rookity doesn't just get its Evo here. This Mon's about to just like sit there not being a flying type until Veto split. Well, like not Veto split, but like Plenary split, like post Veto. Like couldn't at least let it just have its Evo for Brawly? Or like post or pre-Brawly? Like, come on. What are we doing here? I feel like Rickety deserves a level 17 Evo here. I'll lead, because surely we hit the skill this time, I believe. I would like my free game. I mean, 2 out of 3 tie rogues are always insane. Hitmonchan also has a chance of just being insane if it's just strong enough. Don't hate it. What the it made? How was that Chinchou this time? Do we actually have the double one shot? Staryu probably has it. So it's definitely a little weird here. But then Modus comes online a little bit too late to be super useful, right? Oh god, it's these down there. I was about to say, why are we already back to these guys? Insane Staryu though. I know there's some like doable flan lines of Staryu. Like it is at least online for that, right? I mean, the Aqua Jet will go ahead with all that speed that it doesn't need for Aqua Jet because it's a cryo move. Let's go. I mean, Howdy is good. Steadfast is ability 1, right? Ability 1 is the one you want for Lee, right? I'm sure Steadfast is ability 1, but I could be misremembering. No, it's ability 2, so you want this to be a top way good Chan. But I will also take that Lee. That's a pretty good Lee. Couldn't make this a Technician top, technically. Not with the scale, but like I could. Actually, is that a Technician top? I don't know the stat ranges on Tyrogue level 20. That's close to being a top, though. It's very close to being a top. Obviously, we never can invest in anything anyway, so like we'll just be surprised when we get there. I think that is just a lead, though. I'm pretty sure the range, like, 27 range would be like 29, 30-ish that it's higher than. Right? Something like that. Surely this Staryu can one-shot. Oh, wait, we have a Palpitoad. What am I saying? I have the solo for that fight. Actually, can this Palpitoad solo that fight? Maybe. I don't know if that's Palpitoad can actually solo. What's your water move right now? Is it only Water Gun? Only Bubble? You probably can't solo that fight. And what's your... No, there's no way you can kill. So I just have to trust and Staryu? Okay, fair enough. I know this Mermaid can't either. We bring then probably you. Obviously you. Has to be Staryu. I guess it is just Orbeal. I mean, my fly is not bad to have here. Sure. I don't really think anyone else is doing much here, right? I was like, I guess I could use something for the lead for this fast fight, but I would just like send. Nah, I just send Tuttle out. Tuttle's got this. I believe in the Tuttle. Tuttle's never let me down in this fight, right? That's Orb Beam, right? So I have to absorb. It's like the same line as the Siege Relator. Cheetah Dance, hit through. No hit through. Alright, get out that dollar. Dollar should just like destroy this thing, right? It's not a lot of damage. Who's fast on this? Ponyta? Should always be Cybertoss also swapping into. Ponyta should be faster. Isn't Ponyta just like faster than everything in the game? At least at this point. Yeah. And there's no way this thing damages a Palpitoad. What if I put Echoed Voice? That should be this. There we go. Alright. So I think there's probably a ward where this Palpitoad could solo here, but I'll just lead Staryu or Staryu. So you should have the highest chance of doing this, right? Yeah, 35 special attack of a Water Pulse should be able to do this. I'd be very surprised if it couldn't. And if it can't, we just figure it out. Nice, huge Staryu value. Okay, I'm actually interested in this. Because Staryu's not a mon you get often, so this is actually something I want to look at a calc for. I wonder if this does the insane horsey job if it's this strong. Like, can this ever match the horsey job? Loki, it kind of can. If it was a little stronger special attack wise, I think it actually could. At 25 special attack, it definitely could have. So 25 plus special attack, it actually could have done it. Technically, if I just take the chance, we do... Nah, it's not worth it, but Interesting just to know. Yeah, just get the safe play. Yeah, because obviously an insane horsey, like if this was a horsey instead, it could actually just solo this fight with those stats. Actually, is it those stats? It might need slightly more than those stats. I wonder what it's been a while since I've actually looked. Just because I know the flame wasn't killing anyone anyway. And boom. I guess I just go star you here, right? Maybe that's a drain, but it's never pressing it here. Like, there's no way we're slow after this one. We should have one shot. I think this Sayu range was actually weird. But I feel like usually you don't have the Sandageist OTK if you don't also have the Munchlax chain. This actually doesn't have... Well, it has the Sandageist, but it doesn't have Munchlax. I feel like maybe Horsey has it, but I guess Horsey is using Water Gun, not Water Pulse, so it's just different PP or base power ranges. That should be a pretty good early game, though, I believe. I guess we have one more encounter too, right? No reason to leave Dotla here, so who do I want to lead? They can just do some chip here. Sayu's probably not bad at it, right? Who's the star you have? Swift. That has the rapid spinning it away from the Whirlpool lock. Shouldn't be bad at it. Okay, we got the Choodle anyway. We'll never say no to a Choodle. This thing does just have jobs to do. I just have a team that can do this, right? I might as well just do this now. Ask me why there's still a Rookidee on this team, but we're here. Huge outspeed. This... Oh god, what's the coverage move on this? It's Fire Ice Punch, right? So we should be allowed to stomp here. Oh, it has quick attack because it's only... I know like a good opponent can kind of do the what's his name? Monferno job in this fight and just solo it. Huge outspeed. I could probably keep going here, honestly. It's like a little sus, but I believe in this team. Ooh, fastest this is fine. Ooh, that was kind of close. Go Palpitoad first, I guess, for the speed control. This thing does not have anything that really destroys Palpitoad. Now when we're faster, this thing just annihilates. Alright, I do not believe we can do the next fight. I believe we will be running away before the next fight. I would have got on this guy. Serious? Oh, my Choodle. That guy's a god. Holy, she's insane. Oh god, what's next fight? Oh, who is my lead next fight? Oh, Tinchouta. It's like you. No one else here does a single thing on this next fight. I guess I'll take Protoss so I can just chain. Right? It's probably better than... Like, I don't think Choodle can do anything in this fight. That Choodle might actually be able to. That is an insane Choodle. But I believe in these guys. Alright, just have to dodge the confusion from Wingull Ton 1 and we, like, Giga Destroy this fight, I think, right? Oop. Okay, we got the Rain Dance, which hopefully means we get Weasel. Nice. Go here. I can probably just get the team online here. Depends if this gets the go range or not. Thought he should always be safe here, because I believe it's 28 max we take. I think it's actually 28 after the poison even, so I think we're like giga fine there. Who else can I swap into here? I guess Palpitoad can probably swap. Staryu can maybe swap. Chinchou can maybe swap. Rest of the Millie can't, but I think opponents are just solos this, right? Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. And boop. Alright, how are we doing this next fight? Do I have an Intim yet? I don't, right? No. Box like this, I probably just have to lead Grotto, which is fine because we have the Palpitoad for the rest of the fight anyway. No Intims to lead, so probably just take you. Oh, my buddy's never mind. Not that guy. Everyone except that guy. It'd be like super free with the Palpitoad though. Palpitoad like destroys all of the speech. Oh, it's supposed to be Sand anyway. Oops. Huge. Love to see no Sand attack on one. I'm gonna go Dollar first. Got like one confusion off before we swap into a guy. Maybe I should go for more just because of sand attack shenanigans. Okay, I think I just go now. If we get sand attack, I'll just swap back out. Perfect. Oh, it's slow on this Palpitoad. Interesting. I'm faster than this thing, though, so we'll just save, but slower than Nido on this Palpitoad, huh? Wasn't this? I guess this was plus speed, but it was only 2 speed, so it's just slow right now and gets faster later, right? How am I leading this fight? I think it just has to be Turtle, but it's fine because we have Palpitoad. So Mega Man's last time. I don't think Ponyta's allowed to come here. What would be allowed to come here, though? Jill definitely. I mean, Charlotte with that much special defense, it actually probably can come here. Over Ponyta just getting destroyed by Water Pulse. The thing does have static, right? I think I'm more afraid of static proc than anything. Oh, I also have Chinchou, duh. Like, we're Giga vibing here. Oh, that means I can just commit Palpitoad to Nido, like, fully, right? We just always one of Chinchou. I have to get past this guy, which can be a little bit weird, but okay, we're safe. Fight's over. GG. Back it up. Let's just always live Venoshock, get a Confusion in. We fight for one more likely Toxic turn. I just already have Palpitoad out here. I don't really care about this that much. We should be faster than this one at least. Means we can't get... Oh my god, Palpitoad. Yo, she's going ham. Look at her go. Palpitoad is such a fun mon. It always sucks because it means I don't have Mastery when I run it, right? But it's such a fun mon. It's so good. Alright, where's that outlet? Alright, find us the Dragon Scale, buddy. I believe in you. The Dragon Scale is hiding on this tile. Yeah, we'll see, buddy. We got places to go. We don't got time for this. Ah, the Dragon Scale was not hiding on that tile. Tragic. Yeah, we got the horsey. I mean, that's really good for later. It's actually a really good down as well. Hey, Swissweb. Your sniper. Really good nature for Kingdra. This will be an insane Kingdra, just won't be like as good of a Seedra. So does its jobs though, which is all that matters. Yeah, but like the 31 special attack, as long as it's not special attack down, doesn't really get an insane value just from having a little bit more special attack for the most part, right? Like Val plus special attack, you're not guaranteeing a combustion line anyway. Like it's a high combustion line, but this is not my combustion in this box, right? It's not supposed to know it's the other thing. Sniper. Maxie's Crystal. I mean, I'll probably have a better way to do Maxie's Crystal by that point, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's very rare that this is going to be my answer to that Crystal, right? Like, very rare. Like, it's much more likely I'm just gonna lead, like, Gyarados into getting a -1 to, like, Guaranteed Stone into baiting something else, right? It's like attack it once and then just have something that can tank before going into a Rapid Spinner. Alright, what are we doing here? This is... Oh, it's this fight. This box is what? Choodle lead... Chinchou, you... Probably Dotla... I guess it has to be Ponyta, right? It has to be like Ponyta this. Then Tyrogue. I mean, the fake out Pivot is nice. Well, I don't need this many poison answers since it's a Palpitoad, right? Palpitoad can technically even just... No, Palpitoad should never do Tyrogue here. There's no reason for Palpitoad to do Tyrogue when it can probably do multiple. I'm not being Orbeetle, I'm not being Chinchou. Which one? Probably Orbeetle, right? Probably Orbeetle. Chinchou's just really good at swapping into the first one. Let me say Palpitoad for the last guy. See Petra. God, this is probably Cheeto that needs Never Melt Ice, right? I'm assuming this is Cheeto that needs Never Melt Ice. We should never die to 1 on this Cheeto though, but there should be a Cheeto that has OTK range with it. Do I care about any of these? Probably not in this box. That's like actually, I was gonna say unless exactly Chinchou has something, but it would have to be... What is Electro's base speed? I mean, we're gonna probably hit a speed range in Electro anyway, but... Electro Ball is base 60 power, right? Base 40. I guess if it's like exactly HP Electric, but like, that sounds fiction. Alright, scan the museum. Oh yeah, this should look good. Alright, Ice Bank showed on this should all have really good ranges. I guess we actually did need the... Right. It's only if it's plus attack you can actually hit the one-shot range. Right. We always had the bulk that we would have in danger to double on shell armor, though. Very likely this presses Water Pulse here. Could also Venoshock. Or Acid, whichever one it has. Which ball should have 2-shot range. Control should also guarantee like a Mud Shot for a relatively decent pivot into Turtle. Okay, no Ancient Power up. We should be Speed Tide right now, right? Speed Tide is not getting any of them. I don't know, I think we're only Speed Tide if it gets a plus, maybe. I know if it's +1 with Speed Tide. I don't know about us being -1. Pretty good chances goes for a... No, this should just always see kill, so this should always be attack, so this is just a safer play. Okay, this should be Frillish. Frillish has what? Hex, Water Pulse, Shockwave. So just be a Water Pulse pivot here then. Should be safe. Oh, it's a Hex. Oh no, yeah, it shouldn't be a Hex pivot there. So basically always kills. Hopefully it's spin missiles. Best roll out. That means we just probably can't fire spin or flame when we just fire spin instead. We always go for the 1 here though, because we have to. Tyrogue for the fake out to reset. And how am I killing this? Probably just Palpitoad. We'll have to bring points back in, so it's probably just Palpitoad. Palpitoad should have a really good resistance profile here. Palpitoad is such a good mon for this fight. Love it. I actually need to take more damage to my turtle there somehow. I probably actually shouldn't have absorbed in this box, right? If I'm planning for a fire-type Scolipede, I just shouldn't absorb there and try to bait the pin missile instead. It just, like, doesn't actually matter, but I guess because we came into a weaker move than we usually would on a turtle, right? Usually I'm expecting Ancient Power from the Rim Raid. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a Lee, but let's see. This is a Lee, right? Yo, Insane Lee in, let's go. He's ready to kick. I'm bouncing up some uses. Whenever pressing Stomp, I can just press Secret Power, right? There's a debate for me just candying Dreadnought here. There's actually like a very high chance I candy Dreadnought in this box, right? Like very, very high. Because we already have a good fight type, so we should never really need the candy on Roxanne anyway. Oh, remind me of the Staryu guy. The Staryu has no weird delays, right? I'm pretty sure Starly or Staryu, Starmie have the exact same moveset from this point forward. Psybeam, Reflect, Orbeam, Brine, Whirlpool, Extrasensory, Power Gem. Yeah, no. There's like a debate for not evolving the Starmie until after Watson, like going 37, then evolving Starmie, just have Ellie Power Gem, but maybe going for Ellie Surf, probably not. I think I'm gonna just need this one because this Starmie is probably my Blaziken, right? Very high chance the Starmie is my Blaziken. Non-switch swim, so there's just no reason to ever delay this. Probably not even bring it to the next fight, but very high chance it's just my ride on later anyway, right? So much rather Sake siege on that fight than Sake Stymie. Alright, how are we doing this fight? Lee lead. Stymie. Actually, I have a better Stymie than you. This is probably a better Stymie. Well, not Stymie, sorry, Ponyta. Stars on the brain. Ponyta's good here, you're good here, you're good here. Except for a +1 that needs to be something, and these guys aren't necessarily Sunflora or Dustops guys, so I think you can probably like do okay on Dustops. Because I just siege it and then move the other guy to Dustops, right? Petra here, Chesto here. Like Petra here as well, because this is never. Is this going out against Sunflora? It totally is my better Sunflora, huh? Petra on. Even HP is at the sum. This should never get up luck though. We should show the fake out double kick range on this guy for sure. Oop. One for the lead. Siege here. Should basically guarantee a Thunderbolt from this, especially on minus special attack, which would be nice. Shockwave, whichever one it has. Same move. Same move, just one is slightly weaker. Should be safe here. This insane kill. Palpitoad probably does nothing later, but did I give you Petra? No, I give you Chesto, so I should probably just Palpitoad this. Palpitoad should have the damage range here. Be very surprised if it did. Oh, Palpitoad doesn't have the damage range here. Okay, get out that Ponyta. I'm very surprised I don't have the damage range on that guy. I guess it is a bug type. Like, usually even Diggersby has that damage range. I guess Diggersby would be stronger right now, at least. It's a dollar to be safe. Oh, Dollar does not do a lot of damage to this thing. Oh, he said Flow isn't a poison type, though. I don't know why. Who am I thinking of? Range this off because I just want to get past this Watson. Or this Brawley. Can I do Watson in an hour? Probably not. I think an hour is a little too tight for Watson. Alright, no items here, so we just leave the Palpitoad. They can't take damage from anything. Sure. Nothing he has a grass move randomly. Alright, I will allow one Floofy Boy in this box. I hate it here. That is not a Floofy Boy. There's some weird things I can do with this Dynamo, though. Let me go look at Abandoned Ship here. Because then having the Electrox do something weird to Abandoned Ship. It makes it so you can guarantee a Delmize Abandoned Ship. What does 108 look like again? Is Delmize the only other option there? So I can... So if I hit the Arrokuda on... what's it called? I can actually just pick up the Delmize as well. Interesting. Would not mind having a second Ghost type. I know I delayed... What is it? 134 is the one over here. I know I delayed this last run that we had going, but... In a run like this way, I can guarantee Delmize by doing that. It actually seems kind of good, no? I get the Arrokuda that. I guess it was guaranteed Delmize the other way, too. But like, it wasn't likely for me to get Arrokuda because Siege was still in pull. Siege won't be in pull this time. Oh, no, Siege was out of pull. I still just didn't do it. Why didn't I do that? Probably a mistake. I mean, it's an extra armor, but... I think I actually want the Delmize this time. The Delmize is actually pretty good to have. I've reevaluated the value of a second Ghost type. But I mean, I would like to not wipe to being an idiot again. The best way to do that is to make it so I can't physically wipe, because I can't be an idiot, because I just can't get hit in the entire fight. Alright, have the Natty pull B1F. Tragic. Natty B1F pull. You know who we haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen that Rhydon guy in a while. Wouldn't mind one of those guys here. I'll allow it. I'll allow one drop of Rhyhorn this game. Onyx! This thing is, a Pokemon. This thing is certainly a Pokemon. Is it even better than Qfin? Probably not. It has the bulk. Minus speed, so it can probably get some interesting Gyro Ball uses too. Sure. I know Onyx has a head stop for when you want to stop giving it levels. I just don't know when it is. Is it 48? 48 sounds right. Yeah, you never want to level this thing past 48. I think that's it, though. And hit at 20, you also get on Onyx, right? Yeah, and then Smackdown, Sandtomb, Iron-Tail Dig. Rock Slide, Self-Destruct, Stomping. Yeah, so just the 48, you actually don't want to level this thing until you've evolved it. You want to get it to 48, take the move, then evolve it for a Gyro Ball at 48 as well. Especially with minus speed. Okay. Not a bad Onyx if I'm going to be forced to play an Onyx, though. Really, really bad until we get to Steelix, but we'll figure it out. I guess it's just like a good util mon that just like usually doesn't die, right? Smile. That's speech at least. Yo, Dynamo in, guys. Those were like the two worst things I could give the encounters. I think I'd rather a Qfin than the Sonics, unironically, right? A little tragic, but it is what it is. Wait, hold up. Alright, we're back. Does this Onyx mean I just don't run Choodle here? There's no way, right? There's just no way. You're not Limber, are you? Tragic, no Limberly. I guess we already knew that. I'm gonna go look at this Brawly real quick. There's someone else playing here, right? Yeah, you. Do I have any more Evos? Yeah, I don't think so. I never put Horsey in Calc. I just didn't need to Calc that fight. Yeah, I think it's just this. The Teacher is not good enough to lead because it has no speed. This could lead, but I don't know how much I really respect the Ponyta lead. I'm not gonna lie. I've never, like, overly respected the Ponyta lead. I could do the Ponyta lead here. It's Ponyta or it's Dottler. This Ponyta is never faster than Lopunny, right? If this Ponyta was faster than Lopunny, I think it'd be different, right? But it's not. It can't ever be, which makes sense. It's like this. We're still gonna get the Lopunny out. Actually, we might not even get the Lopunny out here, depending on how much damage we take, because we're gonna Reflect on 1 and then go for a kill over 2. Just add either Reflect or Light Screen anytime it can Sucker Punch. Just go for kill slowly with Reflect up as long as we don't get crit or vibing. But we do get owned by a crit. I guess the nice thing of this is it doesn't get owned by crit. Combustion is obviously just, it's not guaranteed Seadra, but it's high chance Seadra. I mean, it's gotta just be Palpitoad, right? No, it just feels like so wrong to not use Palpitoad here. Tuttle can always solo this. Tuttle, Lee. Probably still just being eel for this. Technically, if this survives Cub Fu, it can Poliwall, but I can't guarantee that. There's a chance it's just like 0 HP. Maybe I do just want to Ponyta then. I can't really do this without it. It'd have to be Ponyta as my last slot here, right? Which isn't terrible. No, because then I wouldn't have Retaliate Eat. I kind of need Retaliate Eat here somewhere. This thing is actually really good at the Retaliate Eat. It's really good at the Retaliate Eat. Because the issue of this box is Cub Fu can just, like, own us, but I feel like Dottler is, like, so much better for the rest of the fight than Ponyta is, right? Everything else is taken care of. It's literally just figuring that out. I don't even mind coming into an Incinerate here if we have to. It's fine. Rather than coming into a double kick. We're probably never getting Thunder Punch, but that's fine. I think he would reasonably get Thunder Punch that I can bring anyway, right? I know there's some. This is this is Rockhead Onyx. Okay, so this is not the Onyx that can do Combustion. We got my Onyx can do some Combustion shenanigans, but like we have Onyx, I could probably not feel that bad about just getting one Bulldoze and letting. I need one Bulldoze. I come into a Drain Punch from Hitmonlee, and Hitmonlee just kills. It's not even that bad. Is guaranteed kill range 1124. 1124. Oh, sorry, 1148. Guaranteed kill range of Fake Out Double Kick. It should still be strong enough to do Scraggy after, especially if we're just chaining at the end. Which would we chain at the end? Because it just depends on what this thing does. It entirely depends on what happens there. But with Reflect Up, there's a good chance this actually doesn't see kill. But I might also have Light Screen up, so this might just also see nothing. Choose a safe play here, but I feel like I'm fine just balling with this box like this. It'll make some of these fights a little weird, but I think it's fine. Has my calc hasn't been open the entire time, has it? I've got to go into this. My bad. I might be an idiot. But we knew that. Also, I just realized that is wrong, so let me... I just never actually set up this page when I was setting up stream. Because I wanted to go fast, because I only have like 2 hours. Well, I guess only like 40 minutes at this point, but... Okay, everything should be good now. Oh, 2 fight down. Alright, what are we doing this fast fight? Match the Fake Out and swap it to a Brick Break if I wanted to, but I don't know what that's really doing for us. I don't know who's killing this meta type right now is the issue. Metropolis needs to be Dottler, and it can bulk up once, but that should be fine because Dottler's just bulky enough for it. And then... Am I bringing Onyx to this? Probably not, right? Let me just grab the guys who can actually reasonably fight here. Well, there's a very limited number of them. It's like this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Could use this for pivots. It's this for pivots or Ponyta. I'd rather not have a Flame Body in this fast fight though, so it's probably just this for pivots. This Meta doesn't have a psychic move, does it? I guess it wouldn't matter. We're still just swapping into Orbital. Smash the fake out, because I think we take less from fake out than we do any other move. We fake out this. Actually, I probably don't want to go Orbital here, right? Orbital's a good pivot here, because it just takes literally nothing from Brick Break. I probably just go Seadra into Brick Break. We almost show kill. Do I just attack on Lee here, honestly? I feel like I just attack on Lee here. I think it's like too rough for Lee to really come into the rest of the fight anyway, right? We never die. Thank you for the protect. Tragic. We're just faster kill now. We just go dot low on Vital Throw and then just be in a much better spot. That was the crit, right? There's no way it's just passively doing that much damage to a dot low. Yeah, it's only doing 22, okay. 19 probably shows kill to exactly Rock Throw. Yeah, this is always Rock Throw going for kill. I just go Palpitoad, right? I go Palpitoad once because 1 minus on this is actually pretty relevant. We never died to 1 low sweep. We probably died to the second, though. We died to the second right now. Oh, wait, do we? 41? We do die to the second. I think we show kill this, so this might be a block. Oh, no, we barely don't show kill. This low sweep is going to hurt. I'm probably just going to go this is safe into the low sweep. Yeah, now we're definitely slower, but we should be fine. Low sweep max is 24. We're vibing. Being purely slower for this next fight's a little weird. Because I bring Ponyta now, though. Over the Onyx. I don't really need pivots for most of the rest of these fights. Onyx is such a weird one to have. It's actually like not that bad once it gets to Steelix, right? It's just like a giga delay to get there. I'm probably still just leading Orbital here. It's a little weird that Orbital can get outspeed parried, but it's probably fine. No, I don't think the Reflect is really worth it here. I'd rather just go damage, right? Since we can get parried at any point. This can set up here, but it is what it is. Body Slam should never be able to kill us on 1, though. Yeah, it did bulk up. Means he can kill now, which is honestly fine. We just go Seadra. Yeah, we just go Seadra. As long as it doesn't crit, we're fine. Okay, I didn't double crit, so we're safe. We just go here. Do I have a guarantee kill on this? Probably not, right? Which I can just miss. I'd probably just go this guy. It's gotta be the safest. I was about to say, did I have Farfetch'd, like, insanely? Do I just lead, like, Eel? I mean, Eel does no damage is the issue. I could lead Onyx. Who's my Heracross? Good question. Who is my Heracross? Oh god. I might be getting Heracross if my Ponyta doesn't kind of just ball out. 95% of the time we're fine, Smile. Don't like Onyx lead. 95% of the time we're fine. That's all I'm gonna say. 95% of the time we're fine. Oh, you need Ponyta here. What am I doing? 95% of the time we don't wipe here. That is not good enough for me, but it's where we're at right now. Tragic. Oh wait, this thing has knockoff, doesn't it? Should never have to go past these two. Guess you should just find this thing. We're faster, right? So I should just die in head. This thing's pretty slow. I have to pay attention to drops, though. There is a drop where we eventually get destroyed. It's luckily not this one, though. I think it is this one. Seadra. You also get -1 here, but that's fine. Seadra's Giga Bulk into this thing. Highest damage is Dual Wing Beat on 19, 38, which is fine. We just Bubble Beam. We show kill now, so it has to Quick Attack. Quick Attack can see up to 19 here. I might just want Ponyta already out as a thing, though. How much is Ponyta taking from Quick Attack? It's just we don't have any power moves, so we'd have to take 2 of them, which is always awkward, right? So I'd rather just go for kill. Alright, Ponyta. You got this. Thank God. That is actually a wipe if that bounce misses, by the way. That is actually just a wipe if that bounce misses. Holy. Speaking of bounce missing, how am I doing this Makuhita? How am I doing this? I guess the Mankey's not actually bad. How am I doing this Makuhita? Hitmonlee? Hitmonlee. It's always a little weird when you don't have like one of the Giga guys for this split, right? Like, fighting resist is the Dottler, who just, like, isn't fast enough to do a lot of what you wanted to do here. Onyx farms this guy, right? Yeah, Onyx Bone Top farm. Something like these two. I'm sure someone else here randomly has a Cherry. That guy does. Once we just fake out, either double kick, press that. This comes out. We just go Onyx. Onyx can, like, not get touched here. Nice letter, buddy. And then Orbital can't get touched by this guy. Probably want to Struggle Bug first, right? And just not do that. This has Defiant. Let's not Struggle Bug into the Defiant guy. Whoo! Wait a second. Could that have killed? Can Orbital die to that? There's no way. Oh, yeah, there's no way. Orbital was fine. I think that was the crit, probably, for it to have done that much damage. Without it being boosted in any way. Oh, now for the real fun part. We have to do this Bloom. I guess I just have to Ponyta it. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I guess I could Dottler it. Dottler baits Bullet Seed as well, so that gets me into... I mean, it does so much to Ponyta even, man. Why does Bullet Seed do that much to Ponyta? This thing isn't even tech. Why is this 3-hit Bullet Seed doing that much to a Ponyta? That's insane. It's doing almost 50% to a Ponyta? That's insane. It's up to the lead Ponyta, I think, yeah, but it does not feel great. I don't like my answer to a lot of the rest of this as well, if I'm being entirely honest. Good news is there's a very high chance it just presses... What's it called? Oh, no. Isn't this always Mach Punch? It has to Mach Punch. Never mind. It has to Mach Punch here. That means I Flame Wheel, then pivot out if it has to Mach Punch, right? Yeah. I think I Flame Wheel, then pivot out if it has to Mach Punch. Let's go here and have the Dottler take care of it with Side Beam from this point. We have the Chesto for Spore. I don't even know what we bait. It's just this still. It's probably Fake Out Triple Axle. I don't know if it actually does that much to us. Fake Out Triple Axle, Fake Out Triple Axle. Should always be Fake Out, so we just go here, match the Fake Out. Get Triple Axle, I believe. Yeah, we get Triple Axle here so we can go Ponyta. Huge Jelly Bun. High Jump Kick, so we go Dottler. Now that this thing is blunt, we should just absolutely annihilate it even with this guy. I'm gonna Side Beam first, I think, actually. I'm gonna put a Reflect up here. Just for the next fight. And now we just don't take damage against this thing. It doesn't have Brick Break. It has Drain Punch. I guess I can't just delay moves, but... I assume it doesn't last for like that little time. Alright. Here we lead. We want Grottle. We want... Actually, are you even better than... You're probably Wuss. You have a better damage range than Palpitoad, but I think Palpitoad over... I guess I just bring both as the answer. I want you, and then I don't know who my other Hummo answer is, if I'm being entirely frank. The answer is I kind of just don't have another one. Yeah, the answer is I kind of just don't have another one, so I guess. Because I kind of need... I guess I can also go Lee, though. Lee has, like, okay damage ranges into it. Take out, double kick, get kill range, should be Gullet, because we did no damage to it. Go into this guy. Phase Leaf KO. We can probably KO absorb from that HP. Comes out, likely Fire move, we just go Seadra. Hopefully it's not Flame Charge. Perfect. Bull Beam should... Oh, didn't quite hit the range, but that's fine. It KO'd itself. We, like, 100% die to this, right? Dragon Breath max is 33. We can die to this, so I think I go Dottler. Get off that Dottler, buddy. Side Beam. My defense is obviously fine here because most of the mon we have from this point are special attack has huge range. Oh, yeah, that range was actually insane. That was Mineral. I guess it's just it's not even Mineral. Is that if it does 26, so it does 30. So it's just like lower half into higher half. I was an 85% chance to oh, that's pretty full citrus though. It's on the actual 85% chance to 2KO. All right. I hate this line with a passion, but here we are. This is just the line we kind of have. Obviously, I could just take the Onyx here and makes this Giga free. Oh, the Choodle. The Choodle does make this Giga free. This is actually like an okay box. Like, I cannot physically lose if I take Choodle here, right? Like, I don't think I can physically lose if I take Choodle here. The Onyx can probably do it, but like, do I trust probably? Kinda. Nah, I think it's fine. I'm just gonna do the Onyx. I think it's fine in this box. I think because this Onyx is like this good of an Onyx and it doesn't have to do like that much, it's probably just always fine. Let me just make sure this does have combustion range on the Palpitoad, right? Oh yeah. Alright. Second monitor game is locked in. It is Brawly time. Oh, the only gym fight I'm gonna get in the stream because I raid in 30 minutes. I just accidentally opened the little dude. Get out of here, little dude. I guess I probably have it, so it doesn't actually show up on the game anymore, but over my old PNG tuber. Alright, let's do this. Nothing stupid I need to do here. It's just hold W, fight a Brawly. Alright. Against this Brawly, we're sending out a Dottler. Keely Dottler only shows highest damage to exactly Sucker Punch. Meaning this is always Sucker Punch. Think about Sucker Punch, it doesn't hit if I don't attack. Get baited full. I can Sucker Punch next turn though, but we just hope it doesn't. Fuck. We have the effect up, so as long as we're not crit, we're still fine though. That means it's a 50-50 every turn. If this Sucker Punch, the prior turn is a 50-50 to press Sucker Punch again. 50% of the time, we don't get Sucker Punched here. Fuck. Okay, no crit though, so we're fine. No crit, so we are vibing. Let's go. Reflect is still up right now. That means we do not show a Lopunny kill, but we should show an Incinerate kill to Combustion. There should always be Combustion coming out. Technically not always on Incinerate. It doesn't always see kill. This could be Combustion on Walk Up, which is awkward, but not the worst thing in the world. No, it's pretty bad, actually. No, it's really bad. We still just have to go Palpitoad here, but if this walks up, we're in a weird spot. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, GG. It's not always over. It's still playable, but it just got very hard. No matter what I have to Bubble Beam this will never kill. Walked up a second time? That's actually really good. It could have just pressed double click twice and we probably lose because it walked up a second time. We're safe unless it exactly double crits, I think. Yeah, it has to exactly double crit here now. We decided to walk up again for fun. Alright, GG. Thanks for trolling, buddy. Okay, no double crit, so we should be fine. Ooh, maybe we could have died to single crit there. How much does it gain on one single crit? We would have to do 13 more. It does 24 to 34, so it only gains 10 on a single crit, so no, we would have been fine. Only gains like around 10, rather. Right. Go from 28. I guess it can go 28 to 42. It can gain a little bit more than 10, but it would have had to high roll crit exactly the second kick. But if it crits the first kick, we don't care. Okay, this should never be able to see Drain Punch. This is always going to be a normal move. We're just going to go into Onyx here. So we'll tank this like an absolute champion. And we're just going to... Doesn't really matter which one we press here, so we'll just press Iron Head for fun. We have to dodge... We will have to dodge 2 Drain Punch crits. Okay, that crit's kind of fine. As long as the second one doesn't crit, we're still more than okay here. That's why, obviously, the, other guy would have been better, but it is what it is. Okay. We do get a little bit of a weird Hitmon top here, but it is what it is. There's a C kill. This basically never sees kill, so this should still be fake out. We should be safe to just go into Tuttle, and Tuttle always has the kill range here. Make the fake out. Then we Sand Tomb, Razor Leaf, Razor Leaf. 32 or 37 is actually 47, so we should be safe here. We should always, with a Sand Tomb up, kill 2 Razor Leafs from here. Get the Mach Punch, go to 27. Oh, sorry, it's at 22 they can do, so we can go up to 25, but... is 26 the good HP? Let's go find out. 26 is the HP where it's allowed to pursuit here. If it pursuits here, we save a lot of HP. Ideally, it pursuits here. Okay, it's not the block punch, but that's fine. Okay. And the only awkward part is this is random move Lopunny now. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, Drain Punch can always see kill here. Empowered Retaliate. Can see 36 to Dottler. Empowered Retaliate only kills on the max roll on Dottler, so I'm supposed to just go Dottler here instead of going Onyx, because Onyx cannot risk coming into a Drain Punch right now. But this is fine. Yeah, so the Headbutt would have been really good Onyx pivot, but it is what it is. We never see Drain Punch here, so we go into Onyx or guaranteed normal move. Drain Punch crits only do from 20 to 24, so we only die to the maxest of max rolls here. We need one bulldozer so that our Lee becomes faster than this. Okay, not the maxest of max rolls, we did it. The bulldozer off here, and then we go into Lee. Crit here would still be awkward, but it's low-key fine. This still never sees Retaliate or Headbutt here. This is always the Drain Punch, so we just go straight into Lee. Because of that one bulldozer, our Lee is now faster with a really good range here. We're baiting Poliwall in on guaranteed superpower, which is fine. Okay, no crit there. Means we should still have enough HP for Scraggy later. We just fake out and double kick this. Does suck that we couldn't get the Poliwall earlier, but it is what it is. Double kick. At least sadly is just slower and -1 though, so I need to be a little careful here. Scraggy is still a little bit awkward now. We really do want to come in on Proxima if we can, but it's not easy to get. Maybe we can guarantee the Feint Attack. That would be like ideal. Okay. Should be guaranteed to always be a superpower here. I could also try to kill Poliwall with Hitmon. There's actually a good chance I could just kill Poliwall with Hitmonlee, which would be better. Come into like an Ice Beam or come into a Bubble Beam on HP Grass if possible. Superpower should never be able to kill Dottler even at this HP, right? There's always superpower. So I'm gonna go Dottler first. Put it at -1, -1. We can technically see Ice Beam from here, but I think that's fine. -1, -1. If we can come back into the Hitmonlee, we're actually just safe now. The question is, can I ever guarantee HP Grass? I'd have to get into Palpitoad somehow. Can I ever safely get into Palpitoad here? Palpitoad's 23. Palpitoad cannot safely come out. Onyx is never getting it. So I'll probably just have to come into a Bubble Beam. Right now this is Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. I'd rather just go Eel here. Does Eel have a high chance of Bubble Beam or Ice Beam? Let's see. Where do I have a high chance of Bubble Beam to come out here? Right now it's pure 50-50, so like no matter what, the Eel is going to be a better potential pivot. I'm actually probably just gonna T-Wave this and see what happens. Is it still pressing Superpower? Superpower crit is never killing. Yeah, so there's no reason to really not T-Wave this and just see where we're at HP-wise. Because if we are in guaranteed Feint Attack range, I'd rather take the Feint Attack. We die to Superpower here? We don't. I'm gonna let this attack one more time. I guess we don't have guaranteed KO right now is the issue, so I should crunch once. I'm gonna crunch once before I go for kill. I did more than I expected, only at -1, I'm not gonna lie. I might have been able to kill. No, barely couldn't. Okay, critical hit puts us at 26. 26 sadly doesn't get Feint Attack, so I can't really risk it. Right now, even at -1, I believe this can press Superpower, and if it presses Superpower and crits, we die. If it wasn't for the fact it could press Superpower here, it's very low though. It's like very low, right? It's not even that low. I guess that means we could just die on Lee anyway, so no matter what we're risking, right? I might try to take one more on this guy. Because if we just guarantee a Feint Attack, we can pivot in for free without risking Ice Beam shenanigans. Ice Beam crit never kills us. We're 12. Power Punch can see 13, so we'd still just be getting Power Punch. Okay. We'd sadly barely miss the range. We just have to kill this with Lee always then. We'd have to not get Ice Beam killed here. Good news is this can see HP Grass kill though. Okay, super power if it doesn't crit is still fine. Okay, we win. Should always be enough HP for Lee to just KO Scraggy. Yeah, maybe I should have went 1 ton earlier, but we were 26, right? I guess at 26 we were never getting the range we wanted anyway, so yeah, I should just came into this earlier. I think I got double kick, or just double kick will always kill this. 31 HP, never dies to a power punch crit, so we should just be safe. There's a 99.6% chance we two-shot here. If it decides to go for Rock Tomb, then it'll just be stuck in rest loop until we win. Yeah, I think I could have definitely played that Polywall a little bit better. Maybe I should have Chin-Chowed it. I can use the Rock Tomb, but that just means it's stuck in rest loop. It's gonna be rest every single turn now because it can never power punch, so it can never see its highest damage. Nice rest, buddy. We're now just waiting for this to decide to stay asleep for 1 turn, and then we just win. I mean, I think it was fine not to candy here. I think it's a little awkward because the Trudel does, like, make all the sus that was here just disappear because the Onyx couldn't have got crit there. It also gives me something that's really good at getting the Grass Nut, or the HP Grass and Polywall, which makes it a lot easier to get into, like, the Hitmonlee kill line, right? Which is obviously, like, the ideal way to do that to change Scraggy, but would have also just meant the Hitmonlee never has to come out against Lopunny versus Hitmonlee having to come out against Lopunny with Onyx being utility mon, but I think it's like a reasonable enough odds to just not use the resource here. It's not like super likely that we ever lose this from here. Like, it's possible, but not like it's relative fiction. It's not like giga fiction, but it's relative fiction to have ever lost there. Okay, I only have like 20 minutes. I can probably get to at least the encounters, right? At least get through all those. I'm gonna get music playing again. I'm assuming we didn't just have like 100 people call out, right? I'm assuming we're still doing it. I haven't actually been paying much attention. Oh, I might lose Shan. Oh no. We need that guy. Bigger chance I come back to stream some more after raid, but I need to keep this guy for some potential shenanigans on Roxanne. Oh, Shell. Probably don't need to in this block specifically, but you never know. I've seen stupider things than needing to use a Muddy Water. It's obviously not ideal, but I have seen stupider. I'd rather just have the Rock Tomb. Sand Tomb is an interesting move on Onyx, though, but I don't... It actually probably is more damage than Bulldoze on this guy, right? What's Onyx's attack? 45, yeah. But like, I just like having the speed control, like the extra type of speed control. I think it is just relevant a lot of the time. It's kind of just like all the Onyx does right now is control speed and control defense. Does anyone know how I'm doing Zyguide, by the way? Because I don't. I guess I just have to pull Huntail. I just have to pull Huntail. A little sad, but it is what it is. Let's take the CO. As my Dreadnought just wants to ball out. Is this shell on my Dreadnought? Might actually be allowed to ball out. I've seen stupider. Chin-Chow will never press back in his life. I'm pretty sure I've had like max attack Brave. Chin-Chow's could still not press that move. Yeah, I mean, I'm never actually swifting because of this guaranteed hit. Yeah, I think we just have to risk on the Zyguide, but other than that, this is a decent Roxanne line, but we'll see. There's definitely a bit that we want Aqua Jet on if we can get it, but we'll see. Especially on this box. It should be leveled here. I guess I'm leading you for this capture. There's no items here I care about. Should probably not bring the X4 weakness and the... Oh my god, my entire box is water right now. What's going on? I guess that is just Toem, but still. More than usual is water here, I feel like. I guess just the Palpitoad versus having the usual Masquerain, right? I have to actually play some of the fights because I don't have a Masquerain. That's going to be annoying. What am I gonna have for Mega Metacham without a Masquerain? That's the real question. I actually don't know if I find a Mega Metacham by then. Maybe, no, I know Corviknight can't do it. Ooh, this is actually interesting. I actually kind of like this here. But I actually really like Sanini here. Everyone's getting to the ball. Yo, Sanini, buddy. We got places to go. We don't got time for this. Okay, actually, I think Sanini is one of the better things you can get here, right? Like Sanini, Gossen, Chikorita, the standout ones. It's a little weird because it means I don't necessarily have a... That's an insane Sanini. Sweetville is the bad one, but that's fine. No Cooling Majesty, but I don't really care that much. I'm gonna still have to find a Leaf Storm at some point, but we surely get one. Smile. Which is like absolutely insane for this next gym fight. Well, now this does a Zygarde. It doesn't have like that much defense as this specific guy, right? We'll see. 15 minutes. This boss I can probably get. Can I get that in 15 minutes? 15 minutes is not a lot of minutes. I don't think I'm going to be able to see my Roxanne pulls before I have to call stream. Tragic. Let's see. Roommate is now technically a delay, and we got Choodle plus Esminen. Not a lot of Evos for this split, huh? Let's take some guys who I know get us places. I know all these guys get us places. This should be a guaranteed Dreadnought solo. Assuming it has the speed. If it doesn't have the speed, I might have to go into a little bit of shenanigans, I guess, technically. No, I might have to go into shenanigans for Kricketune if we don't have the speed. Oh man, that could have been a Leaf Storm there. Rock Tomb should always kill on this Dreadnought. Let's make sure... Oh yeah, we have the speed, so we should be fine. Never died of this because we're Shell Armor. We have the speed to chain the Kricketune here. I don't think any of the rest of these guys really help this next fight. Is this a Nevermelt Ice Angle? Yes, it is. We should have Outspeed KO in Fast Guy, right? Yeah, this is definitely a Nevermelt Ice Angle. We have like the perfect speed for the Nevermelt Ice line. Because we have the Speed Titan Vibrava, which means Vibrava will come out first here instead of the usual Ribombee. But I think I can just KO Ribombee here, right? Magical Leaf Max is... Yeah, I can KO Ribombee here even. Oh, never mind. We were attack dropped. Obviously, this is still fine because this never has anything like that weird, but it's going like this next. I don't have like a... Oh, I don't think I really brought a lot of guys who are good for this, huh? My box didn't have a lot of guys who were good for this was the real answer. Do I have Eel? No. Had 3 guys who could attack this, and this is one of them. This has a special move, doesn't it? Never sees kill, so we should be fine. We just have to hit once. Okay, good. Minutes. I mean, we could maybe get there. There aren't that many more fights. They're pretty easy ones. As next fight, we know we're just leading Dreadnought. And it's like, this guy's coming, this guy's coming, this guy's coming, this guy's coming, and you're probably not bad. See Onyx being good here too, but it is what it is. Okay, we're just Octane to get some speed control in here. It'll be a while before actually taking that much damage. Should be safe for at least one more before we swap out. I'm just gonna go into Tuttle now that Tuttle is faster. Sand because we don't do too much damage to this thing. I just Mega Drain, honestly. Probably about the same damage ranges. Raise Leaf for Outspeed KO. This will come in. No matter what this wants to press, Hitmonlee should just be safe. Because it can't press the anti-fighting move it has. And definitely just leading Chinchou here. I haven't saved in a while, have I? I should save. Eel. Should be good. I don't think we need another. T-Wave because it's like decently likely to dive. Then just Electro Ball for kill. Should bring this out. We just go here always on one of the move. Mega Drain in case we get the attack drop. And then Hitmonlee should just absolutely annihilate this thing with a double kick. Ooh, it actually barely lives. So I never have to ever press Fake Out there because we're already in the wall pool, right? And it's a pretty decent chance to protect, but... Okay. Next fight is definitely going to be a little bit weird for us, I think, with this box, but we can probably figure out it out. I think I want Dottler. I want Serena. I want Grottle. Probably want Palpitoad. And the rest is probably want Electrike Ponyta. There's some, like, debate for Electro Web pivots, but... Do I want to lead? I kind of just want to lead Palpitoad Serena, honestly. Like, Palpitoad Serena should be a pretty good lead. It's either that or I lead Orbital and press Light Screen. It's one of the two. I'm actually kind of down for that, too. I like the Light Screen, just keeping Serena alive is pretty good, and then Serena wants to be slot 1 for sure. The question is, do I just want to Razor Leaf here? I probably just want to kill this as fast as possible, right? Set up a Light Screen. Light Screen's just pretty nice to have here. And actually Rapid Spin this, I think. I guess the issue is we don't do any damage to Clefairy if we do that, right? Probably do just want to Rapid Spin though, and just try to keep our speed. Probably try to get a little bit more speed. Okay, second Dazzling is really good here. Really wish we would have killed that, but we can just kill with this now. Do I have anything that guarantees the Abra? Palpitoad guarantees the Abra. I'm just gonna go Palpitoad here. Actually, Ponyta probably also guarantees the Abra. No, Ponyta never gets the Abra. I just want Abra here while we know we'll be faster. Okay. Drop kick should always kill. Actually, do we kill with Razor Leaf here? We might. Razor Leaf actually kills even in doubles. So we just Razor Leaf that to get some damage in. We know we're +1 right now. At least, or like +2. We know we're plus right now. So we can just always Razor Leaf this and just Mudshot. We still know we're faster, right? Because that was Dazzling. It had to be. Serena's always safe here. I think I just press this then. Because this should just always be Fake Out from Togedemaru unless it sees Serena kill. Does it see Serena kill ever? No, so this is just always Fake Out, so we just guarantee that Denny goes out here. I swap this into this, so we're just always safe. We should never die to Togedemaru like this. Maybe I can. Maybe I do have just enough time to do this solely. Just like Chinchou lead here. Do I have an insane Numel? Not really. I'm like actually a little afraid of this Numel. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of this Numel. I have to be careful how I bait the Numel in. I'm gonna make both of these just in case. And this lead. Actually, wait, don't I have lead? Doesn't lead just do it? Lead just does it. Never mind. We do have an insane Numel. Thank God. And for the rest of the guys, it's stuff like, what else is Gloom here? I think this is a little bit of a weird Gloom box, specifically. Does Lava Plume have a chance of burning? It does, right? Oh, I don't have an item for that anyway. Because of that, I should bring you instead of this. Because if you get bumped, this gets awkward, right? I'm supposed to Shockwave this, aren't I? My bad, because we're like Giga Slow. I could crit. Should be guaranteed Earth Power, so we just go Hitmonlee and win. They got double kill, we'll always have kill range. Starvia comes in, we go Dreadnought, which also gives us a good move for the Gloomin, which is nice. Opponent's off us, Ether Magical Leaf. Won't have a kill, but that's fine. Didn't even have to waste the chest, so nice. I have just enough time for these two encounters, then I have to like Giga Speed Dip. I'm supposed to be Dottler for these. Even though we have the T-Wave. And let me just grab Eel so we can T-Wave. I believe we do not have a Zygarde, so I'm just always pulling 115 here. Got the Muna. Not ideal, but a good Muna Sync is actually still good here, right? I would have actually like really respected the Makahita in this box, but we have the Lee, which should just be good enough. I'm a little afraid of Weavile. Let me see if we have a good sync here. Naughty sync is something I will always run in what we're about to do. No questions asked. I don't want to necessarily level this Moona yet, though. Yeah, I will always run a Naughty sync here. We got the Clampo. We go Chinchou for the T-Wave. Clamp is fine because we're taking so little damage. Should be able to... If anything else, we just put the die balls. We're about to die, right? But... Alright. Look at these two guys, and then... I'm not going to level these guys yet because I can't do any of the calcs because I don't have time, but then we'll just raid out, and I have to go do some raiding. Raid out so I can go raid. Let's go. Naughty, like, obviously is not ideal Moona, but it is what it is. It's a good sync, so I can't really complain, right? This Moona will probably not do its Moona job, but it's just a good sync. Maybe it still does Blaziken risking crit, though. Who knows? We actually have the Naughty here. That's going to be a really good Huntail if we have to do Huntail here. It's a pretty good chance we just have to do Huntail here, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find someone to raid out to real quick. If you're on the YouTube side of things, probably going to be back later tonight. D-Boy, thank you guys for tuning in.